Okay, as we take a look here, here's your print size. It's like 1 inch by 1 inch, so you didn't get that corrected. I posted another video in task, I believe task 3, to help you out. So that's one big issue, because this is how it's going to print, and you won't be able to read the text and so forth. So yeah, we can definitely zoom in, but if we print that out or see it, you're not gonna see it just like this. You're gonna see it as a 1 inch square. So definitely look at that video. Now with your selection of tires, you cut off the top tire right here. Um, so you'd want to use your mask and work with your mask to reveal that area. Okay. And so in this case, you use white. Oops, hold on a second. I need to use a different brush. Hold on 1 second. So when I'm looking at this, I'm not sure what happened when you duplicated, this layer. It looks like it's been cut off. So we might have to reselect it. So I'm going to go down and, so what you might have to do is you might have to redo and duplicate this layer and move it down. So I'm not sure what you did up here for that to work. But there is some white around both of these, and again, you can right click and you can use select and mask. Maybe go back, view on black, and what you do is you use your refine edge brush tool. You want to paint around that to kind of remove it. I'm also going to turn on smart radius and increase that up about 1 or 2 pixels, and that will help remove a lot of that white. So as you see here, watch. So all it does is just cleans it up a little bit. Okay, so definitely something you have to work on for that, because what we want to do is if we duplicate this and then we move this down, okay, as you did, you scaled it, okay, but we also need to change the perspective, because right now the perspective is going back, and I brought this up a long time ago. So I'm going to click back on this image here. I'm going to go up to edit, transform perspective, and I'm going to have to adjust that perspective a little bit, and you got to do the same thing for each. And then it looks like with the baseball, there's you need to clean up the selection around that. With garbage up Dan, just white text, I would see what I would do is I would experiment with styles. And the problem, of course, with styles, you might not have everything. Let's see here, where's your text layer? Because it's so small, you probably won't see anything. Okay, so when I click, you see I'm not seeing anything really being applied correctly, and the reason is this text is so small. So what will happen is if I take my text tool, I'm going to click here and I'm going to type in garbage. Now it's 6 points. That is so small, and so in this case it should be a larger font, and the reason why it's not is because of the size of your image. When you start applying the styles now, then it's going to start applying it correctly because it has more text to work with. So let me create a new document here real quick. 8, 10. Okay, so now if I type in garden, and I'm going to make that font size, probably making, oops, I spelled garden wrong, but that's okay. And I'm going to make it a different font. Right now it's white, so I'm just going to change the color a little bit to black so we can see it. And I can use the transform tools. Okay, now when I start applying the styles, you're going to be able to see it because the text is large enough for those styles. So you gotta have the right size first before you're able to do anything.